For this young mother, giving birth in this shack has been traumatic. With no water and no electricity to call for an ambulance, trying to get help was a nightmare.
We
called one of our neighbors who has a car to take me to the hospital. I don't feel happy about this because where we are living now is a bad environment. We all use the open fire outside to cook, and there are days where there is no water coming from the pipes.
For the more than 300 families who were displaced in this area of Denver, life has been even harder. Their trauma of surviving the Marshalltown Fire, losing loved ones, being displaced, has been compounded by what they call appalling living conditions.
Toilets are causing infections, so people are getting diseases because of these toilets, because the fumes are coming up when people are sitting on these toilets.
They've accused local government of failing them.
Indeed, we've placed them in a temporary area. We are having specific challenges within that area. Our Human Settlements Department is working very closely with them on a day-to-day basis. We need to indicate to you it is becoming difficult for us, specifically on that one from a humanistic point of view.
The temporary shelter settlement has no water and no electricity, which means the 300 families use an open fire to cook. The lack of security and open waste add to further harming their health.
These are non-governmental organizations basically doing the work that is supposed to be done by the state and its organs, which have a constitutional obligation to ensure that these people are assisted in every way possible to receive the humanitarian aid, but also the assistance to rebuild their lives.
The city manager admits they had to deal with some compliance issues with Joburg Water.
City Power will be on site very soon as well. Joburg Water, we've ensured that we're starting to comply, Executive Mayor, with the standpipes and the ratio within that area. I personally went to site last week to ensure that work is taking place, and I can indicate to you the area was clean in terms of waste management, but we must indicate to you we had an issue on Friday evening where there was some form of flooding in the area, and our EMS were there.
Human rights activists in the area have described the situation as a growing humanitarian crisis.
So in a disaster, you would have things such as proper shelter, decent homes, not putting people under further pressure. So the flooding that happened here on Friday reoccurred today, So you're taking people out of a building that was on fire, putting them into a place that is not conducive for humans to live here.
They're calling on the Gauteng Premier and the President to intervene, to urgently help the families whose lives were turned upside down in a tragic fire that took the lives of at least 77 people. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News.